Scott up on the gate right now, AA Pro semi-main event.
It is getting intense up there right now.
Well, it is. The pressure is building. Here in this semi-main event, we've got Mike King, Christoph Levesque, and we've seen a lot of him this year. Chris Sanchez, Brian Lopes, Alan Foster, and Matt Hayden. Now, keep in mind, only 4 riders to transfer to the main event here.
Levesque showed up at the Toledo Gold Cup, and now he's coming out of the gate right now on the outside, out of lane number 8. Levesque putting the hammer down. The master, Matt Hayden. Oh, the GT rider. Got to be the 4 bike of Mike King. King, Hayden, Levesque up on the outside in the 3rd slot. Coming on around, that's Foster up underneath. Sanchez in the 5th slot, followed by Lopes bringing up the pack. King, Hayden, Levesque, Foster, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You know, that you can tell there's a difference in riding style in the semi-mains than when you get into the main event and the qualifying motos. They kind of single file out a little bit. They want to protect that position. Keep in mind, they're only taking the top 4 here. As King sneaks a peek. Hayden right there to say hello. Levesque's right there, 4th place up for grabs. Lopes makes a push to the stripe. Lopes gets that 4th qualifying position. What a race there.
Second group of AA's in the gate right now. Little stacked moto here, I would say, Dugan.
Well, that's just how they qualified in here. We've got Greg Hill, Keomi Waller, Danny Nelson, Gary Ellis, Terry Tennant, and Justin Green. Oh, gosh.
2 of these guys are going to the showers when this race is over with.
It's all over but the humming of the large lady, let me tell you. But 4 of them will transfer on to the main event. Talked to Gary Ellis a little earlier. He's cool.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, and things are going real good for me, and you know, I got the track down good in practice, and you know, I'm able to ride the track where I want, how I want.
I was watching you yesterday. You're coming out of the gate in any lane, and you're out there quick.
It's going real good. My 2nd and 3rd pedal are really good right now. My snap might not be dead perfect, but my 2nd and 3rd pedal are coming around really strong. And it's just going from there.
Let's see how he performs in this semi-main event. He's on the inside. Danny Nelson gets a whole shot on the outside. Terry Tennant right in the middle. Justin Green just to the inside of him. It's Ellis, Nelson. Whoa! Looks like Tennant almost hit the wall as they come down this straightaway right towards us here, Scott. Green making the inside move. Ellis, Green, Nelson, Tennant trying to battle back as these guys come back this way.
Green tags the obstacle back there. Almost looked like he was going to lay it down. Ellis, Nelson, Green.
The Hall of Famer Greg Hill in that 4th place position. Can he hang on? Can he make it to the main event? Tennant making the inside swoop. Coming to the line. Waller hung in traffic. Coming to the stripe. It'll go Ellis, Nelson, Green, and Tennant making it to the 4. And look at Gary Ellis. The pressure is off. The pressure's off. He made it to the main event. Now he's there.
Excellent job. Well, here at the 1994 GT Grand Nationals, there's a lot of things going on back there in Vendor Road. Dugan, you have to check out the BMX Museum.
Oh, I tell you, one of the special additions here is a little tour of history in BMX, and we had a chance to talk to Scott Barrett earlier. Let's go see what Scott has to say about the BMX Museum. Scott, this is incredible. It's the BMX Museum. We've talked to some people outside that have come through here and have just loved it. Kind of tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we went through and just kind of made a basic history of BMX by taking the old pictures of past BMX grands and put them in here, and got some memorabilia like frames, forks, some of the old parts some of the kids can really relate to, and so we're just trying to make everybody understand what the old days of BMX were like.
Really, how far back does BMX actually go?
Well, from what we can document is about 1973 to 1972, somewhere in that area is when the first BMX races took place. And it was like driftwood trophies were the first things given to these kids, and that's how it started.
There's some pictures of some tracks on the wall. Visually, we can see how they've changed.
The tracks now are a lot more technical. We had a lot of flat tracks, very flat turns. The jumps were minute in comparison.
As the tracks have changed, the technology in bicycle frames and wheels and cranks and all that has kind of changed, and you've got that set up right here as well.
The geometry of the frames have to go with the track. The bikes have to be quicker handling. The wheels have to hold up because the kids are jumping a lot more distance. Everything has just got to be a lot more durable as well as lightweight, because your competitors are running lighter equipment. You've got to have that advantage. The industry people, we want them to get involved, give us parts, old information, anything we can get from them Some of the riders are giving us jerseys, pants.
Well, this is almost like a Smithsonian, if you will, of BMX right here.
Yeah, I unload my walls. I've got everything hanging up, and I load it up in boxes, ship it out, and here it is.
Great, Scott. Thanks for your time and thanks for the tour. Scott, as we prepare for our main events, let's take this short break.
BMX or Brand X.
What we got here is your wonderful bike made in America. This bike will get you from point A to point B. Not.
Or
GT 4130 American-made chrome, GT Megabyte tires, Power Series cranks, Odyssey Pitbull brakes, killer graphics. And GT will get you from point A to point B with a little fun in between.